I need a shit.
Occupied.
Is the stall open? Hey, you see a rubber ball around here covered in blood? It's my shit. I need that so bad, please. Give me the ball! Hey! We just saw The Possession of Hannah Grace. So this movie exists. It's a bad one, and I'm happy about it. I'm glad.
I definitely had more fun watching this movie than I would have if we did see The Grinch or Wreck-It Ralph 2.
God, this movie sucked. It was so funny. I think, honestly, the setting and the concept of the movie was actually kind of interesting. I like the idea of like a morgue setting with a person working at a morgue dealing with shit. Like, it's spooky, you know? That's cool. The execution of this entire film is just a mess. Talk about the acting. It's a mess. Shay Michelle, the lead protagonist here, she was fine. It was just the writing that was shit, you know? I've seen worse acting in these kind of movies, but she wasn't anything special. But everyone else in this movie are just stupid B-listing acting.
Throw them away.
God, they are trashy. Fart, dude. Some of the cinematography, 1% was like, okay, I can't stop laughing. The movie's so stupid. Every time I think about it, it's just. Every death in the movie is just a guy doing a T-pose.
This was in no way scary. It was terrible. I will never watch it again. I don't want to watch it again. I want to watch the opening scene because it strikes a personal chord with both of us.
An inside joke.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I wish that's where it would have ended. The opening scene, like 5 minutes in, and then the movie ends. This would be
credits.
This would be 10 out of 10 for me, hands down. I'd buy it. I'd put a plaque on my wall because that's where it belongs. Like Ivo said, just like everything was terrible with very small, minute particles of positivity coming from this movie, but everything else was just that.
It's not even surface level. It's not even on the surface. It's in the sky, right? Watching the surface, like, oh, I wish I could be down there. The way the movie's, I think that the editing is what makes it so funny. The climax was so uneventful.
Yeah, you can't even tell it's a climax because it matches the rest of the movie.
Yeah, and that was a problem. The movie had like, it was impressive, honestly, because like the movie was trying to build up to something. Like it was building. I was like,
yeah,
well, it's actually taking its time. Like it was really bad and bland and jack, but like it was like actually trying. Like you're actually trying to build the setting and stuff. Oh, I thought Hannah Grace, you know, her movements and stuff were sometimes pretty unsettling. But the way it was shot and edited just makes it funny. Like you see a girl just like,
there's like a fat character like confused by what's going on in the background. You just see a naked chick floating down a wall as you hear a bunch of cracking sounds.
So I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10, and I would have given this a 0.5, but there's so many enjoyable moments in this poopy fart movie that I have to give it at least a 2. It's still poopy fart, it's still a terrible movie, but I'd rather watch this over The Nun or Slender Man. You know, I still think those are way worse. Cool, interesting concept, I'll give the movie that, but obviously it's filled with soulless fucking directing, shit editing, and just poopy fart acting all around that makes, you know, a somewhat unique concept just feel generic when it could have actually been kind of interesting.
The first 5 minutes, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, but the rest of the movie happened. So I'm gonna hold on to that one moment and then the rest is shit. 1 out of 10 for me. That's all this movie gets. The opening scene, go into theater, pay a ticket, watch the opening scene, and then leave. That's all you need to know. And if you watch that scene and you laugh, you've traveled one more step further into our own mental capacities.
You'll reach it one day.
Good luck.
Yeah! Hey, at least we watched a shit movie.
That's true.
That felt good.
It did.
Yeah.
It did feel good. I'm not depressed.
I'm not bored. Yeah, that's it.
Bye.
I just repeat myself because I'm a fucking idiot.
You like what you see, Hannah? Yeah, you like that girl?
Not again, babe, not again.
It's time to pray.
I need to go home.